why? Why would Team Star Fox require all the pilots to amputate their legs? That's just a theory.
A game theory.
Okay, give me a second. Okay. I'm glad you're here today. I want to thank you for coming to my spaceship that I have here for some reason. Not that he had a choice in the matter, really, being kidnapped and locked up here. But sorry, I'm just geeking out right now. It's freaking Starfox! Oh, I'm sorry. I mean Fox McCloud. You'd be surprised how many people make that mistake. I just want you to trust me, though. I really need this for my drawing. I'm making a big poster of Star Fox crew, and you're the only element that's a little off. I need to see your legs. That's all.
You're serious?
Well, people make game theories, and e621.net has over 40,000 results I could probably use, but I thought it would be better just to get it from the source. Can you do me a solid? Help a brother out here?
Can't you just take my word for it that I don't have robotic legs?
No.
Fine. See? They're 100% stock.
The emergency destruct system is now activated.
Hello everybody, CraftyAndy here, and this is CraftyARts, where I art. Now, we are making a tribute to a animated series that's going on right now, created by Matthew Gafford, aka Frederick Fox.
A fox in space.
I'm requesting arbitration by a neutral third party.
Because if you try anything, I can just break your neck.
My name is Fox McCloud. Star Fox is my team, not my name.
Now you may notice, first off, that it has a lot of similarities to a Nintendo property known as Star Fox, but those are just coincidental.
A fox in space.
This is a parody series online on YouTube. You can watch it anytime and watch him stream, making it in real time.
You can find my Tumblr at starfoxtheanimatedseries.tumblr.com. Please don't do that.
I'm going to do that now.
And we're going to be making a poster dedicated to this parody series known as
A Fox in Space.
Now, for those kiddies out there that don't know anything about Star Fox, he started out on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or SNES. Now, I myself have little experience when it comes to the SNES as a child. I was more of a Genesis kid, though I wish I was an SNES kid.
Betrayal! Betrayal! Betrayed me!
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Forgive me!
Betrayal!
Somebody! Help me!
Thanks, Mr. Mcfeely.
Speedy delivery!
Whoops! Whew, wow. Nothing like taking 6 months to recover from your wounds and rehabilitation. Yeah. Well, at least we're ready to start coloring this thing. Now, a lot of people, a lot of inadequate artists, they like to take a bunch of paint and slather it on some plastic disc or a canvas. That's fucking stupid. It dries in like 20 minutes and you got shitty paint. Fucking worthless. What you need to do is do what I do. Artist technique that's been passed down the line for generations. You take some wet paper towel, you just make it slightly damp. It doesn't need to be as wet as your girlfriend's pussy gets when she catches sight of my big German engineer schnauzer. Slightly damp, put some tracing paper on there and it'll keep your paints nice and wet.
We're going to be using acrylic washes here. I have a bunch of small containers including film canisters, pill bottles, some paint wells. All you do is just take a shot glass worth of water, add a glob of paint into it, just like a toothbrush kind of deal there. Mix it up well, and boom, you got your washes. It's just like watercolor at this point. First, though, we want to cover our poster with black, getting all those black areas, especially since there's going to be a lot of space, as in actual space, and then covering our empty white areas with Frisket, which will destroy your brush. It's like glue, so make sure your brush is junk before using it. It'll protect the areas as we start making stars. Now, how do you make stars? That's simple. Take a wet brush, add some white paint, and start flicking it all over the place. Just flicking in various random areas. Look at some examples of nebulas and galaxies that are painted to get a good feel for it. This is the first time I'm doing anything like this. So I found just laying down the selective color first and then adding stars to it afterwards after it dries so it doesn't mix is a good way of doing things here. Just keep things random, which will be helpful as you flick things across the entire canvas, and this white paint will get everywhere, so make sure you protect those areas well. And now it's time to add the layers. Yes, add a layer of paint with the washes, let it dry for 20 minutes, add another layer if you want to darken up the colors. Keep the shading in mind and just keep adding more layers. Add more layers and more layers and more layers and more layers and more layers until the end of fucking time.
Now while we're doing that, you know what time it is.
It's time for the Crafty.
Hey, how you guys doing today? This is Tonto, and on this episode of Tonto Tries, Andy's having me doing something a little bit differently. He wants me to critique some art pieces. He says it's like Star Fox related, which, I mean, I remember playing the games way back when, so, I mean, it can't be too bad, right? And I got shitty art that I've been trying to get better, but it's still shitty. So, I guess I can look at some other art and see what I can improve on. So, let's look at this first image, huh? Okay. Looks like we've got I'm guessing it's not Star Fox, though. Well, could be, I guess. But it looks like we got him walking with his super long legs to the bathroom. I mean, he's got a determined walk. His legs seem a little bit longer, but that could be an artistic choice. And apparently his gender is Star. So that works. He's going to the Star bathroom. Because he's a Star Fox. I get it. I get it. So what the next image is. Oh, it's, well, that's kind of cringy. I guess this is the birth of the supervillain Codpiece with his need for puppets and CGI girlfriends. But when it comes to the composition, the shot's not bad. They're looking at each other. He made enough room for the couch. The posing is good. I would say maybe if he'd put some books or something where she would have been sitting so the couch looked more indented, it might look a little bit more realistic. But it works. I wonder who signed his shirt, though. That's kind of cool. But you know what? You do you, buddy. You do you. If you made that rock solid, man. You rock on with that. Oh. The hell? Is that Nigel Thornberry as a female furry? Yeah. Drawing looks good. I mean, I can definitely tell that that's smashing. But I don't think I want to smash, if that makes any sense. The neck, the collar, I guess. At first, I thought it was like a disembodied like a cut, like his head was being peeled off. But I mean, the coloration is not bad. It's definitely drawn well. Gets the point across. I think the background may have been put in later. But hey, whatever floats your boat, man. It's obvious what it is. Hey, cosplay. Okay. I mean, he's got a very serious face going on, but he's probably trying to not, wrinkle the makeup or anything. I think he did good. I think he did real good. I like that. Ah, there he goes. Oh, he's got the Nintendo blaster. Okay. Okay, that's pretty awesome. I mean, the picture's a little out of focus, but again, if you're doing cosplay photos, and looks like it's probably an older shot on an older photo, so cameras back then, especially digital, weren't the greatest. Again, a very intense stare, but I think he'd pull it off well. You go to a con, you'd be like, hey, he's in cosplay. I like that. Oh, geez. Well done, I guess. I mean, you can see the fur lines everywhere. Like you feel like a sense of texture when you're looking at it. He's got stress marks. It looks like in all the muscle creases to kind of emphasize, and he looks like he's happy. Although he should probably find a new tailor because the clothes he has obviously don't fit. But he looks happy and he looks like he's in love. So hey, you rock on, man, and it's a well-drawn piece. Now, that looks kind of like the girl that the other dude was looking at. Let's see, was that this one? No. Is that the same? Looks like it. Yeah, I think that's the same person. So it was probably the same model, and I don't know if it was that dude that did this. But I'm not exactly sure why he's having her being covered in, like, giant beach. Oh, those are titties. Oh. Oh, those are boobs. Are they feeding into her nipples? Or is she lactating string cheese? And those are really shiny. That means that skin's about to split. I mean, great job on, like, the reflections being done. So this is probably done in Blender, I'm guessing, for everything to have the reflections to be done like that. It's really well composited, but I would have probably chosen a different topic for displaying. But I mean, hey, they put work and effort into this, and it shows. The lactating string cheese boobies are kind of throwing me off, but she's smiling, so I mean, guess to her, just as long as she doesn't die or, rupture breast fat everywhere, because that would be a hell to clean up.
Well, that felt good. Now that we've given this ample time to dry, it's time to add some highlights. A little bit of opaque painting here, not using the washes. Adding some color pencil when everything's dry, because if you add color pencil when it's wet, it turns green like fucking Kermit the Frog. And we can't have that now. And after many more hours being distracted by movies, chores, masturbation, it is done. It is fully, completely done. Oh God, it's done. And I hope it serves
a fox in space
well. At least I think it does. Don't you think it does? I do good, right? I do good work. You like my work? Keep it together. Well, that's it, everybody. The episode's over. If you want to see
a fox in space
series, click on the description link down below. And if you want to see more of me, click on that subscription icon and that stupid fucking bell icon that YouTube put there for some reason. Seriously, what the fuck is with that bell? It's the only way to get alerts, so just click on it. Click on it, get it over with. And I also have a Patreon, in case you feel like I deserve to get paid for my work. Now I'm going to go back into hibernation for probably a couple months, and when I emerge, I'll be prepared for the next piece of Argyle Alligator. Goodbye. I think that was gay enough.